Okay, so we're going to do this tune that you've been looking for, the television so far. Okay, so far so good, television. So I have the chords up there, the ones that I find there's a lot of different versions on the internet. And there's different ways people doing acoustic versions and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do is give you the actual chords. I'm going to give you a cheat way of playing it, like a more simple way. But I'm also going to give you the actual chords and the way it's played, because there's a lot of nice chords in it. They use major sevenths a lot, so I'll show you those. So you can even just learning those chords is a lesson in itself. All right. So the song, as it's recorded, is in F. Okay, and so as you know, F is first fret. Okay. Okay, so just the bar chord. Okay. Top. All right, and if you go with the chords that are in the first verse, it starts off with the F. Okay, which is, I'll play with the full three, but I showed you the power chord, right? Okay. Starts off there, and it's the hey part. I'm not afraid. It goes to A minor seventh, which is an A minor with this finger taken off, the middle finger. So this one here that normally would be on is off for A minor seventh, or you can put your pinky on the bottom. That's gives it a nice sound, because that's A minor seventh. This is also A minor seven without the pinky. Okay, this is A minor. You get away with that, but the A minor seventh sounds the best. Okay, and then it's B flat. I'll show you the major seventh after. So B flat is your second string down, your A string. Okay, so you're playing your power chord if you want to do the B flat as a power chord. So those three right there, you're starting in the first fret, straight down underneath the F. Okay, and then the final chord in that verse there goes to a C. Okay, so the chord review is F. A minor seventh, B flat, and then the C. You can play your C here, or you slide up your B flat. C is also up 2 from B flat. Okay, so you can. Okay, so that's the way the first verse goes. The don't you worry part, D minor 7 to B minor 7. So D minor 7 is here, but the best way to play that, and it's a good practice for your bar chord minors, is play the D minor 7th up here. So what you're doing is in the 5th fret, okay? In the 5th fret you are going to be playing an A minor shape. So basically what you're doing is you're taking an A minor, sliding it right up here so that it's your bar is in the 5th fret. Okay? So it slides down to the B minor. Okay? So you can play minors or minor sevenths. The only difference in a minor seventh, like I said, is taking off this note. Same as we did with the A minor, you remove that note right there. So it's. Okay, so that's that part. That's D minor to B minor 7th. Easiest way is. That is a lesson in itself. You're going to have a lot of fun doing this. Okay, now you can fake it with your power chords if you want to. Get yourself going, right, to get the chord familiar with the chord, so you can. So all I'm doing is taking the top of the chord. That's what a power chord is, just the top. Okay, and walking it down. All right, and then it goes to the B flat again. And to the C, right? And it does that again. C7 is there sometimes. C or C7 doesn't matter. C7 gives you a bit of a flavor. So if you're wondering what a C7, you can use them interchangeably. You can add your pinky right there on a C. There's your C chord. And if you put your pinky right there, it becomes a C7. Okay? Either are fine. Okay? And then the chorus part, again, the cheat part for the chorus, just to get by, is F. So you can, and your strum, there's different styles. I mean, it's not a guitar song, it's a keyboard song, but you can get the rhythm going whichever way you want. You can get your 1, 2, 3, 4s going, or you can strum it. Da, da, and you can finger pick it. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to get a 4 count in. It doesn't matter what you do. And all of those are good. Okay, so what about me? Goes to A7. Me. A7 is just the A. It's like an A without the middle again. 7th. What about B and B together? It goes up to D flat. So you're going from a B flat to a D flat. Okay. I'll show you the major 7ths version of those. I'll probably do it all again just with the major 7ths, but they're tough. They actually sound like that. Okay, so I'll show you that. So yeah, so that's just repeated, and I'm only going to go as far as here because the other part repeats really the second half of the song, but it's the same kind of chords. But you got to get this down. This is a whole. It'll take you a while. Okay. So what about me is F to A7 to B flat. So D flat once again, B flat's first fret, D flat is your 4th fret, okay? And you can play the power chord to cheat, or you can play the major 7th, okay? Which is what they're actually doing. Okay, and the major 7th, I'll show you now, might as well show you now, okay? So it's the same top as a B flat, these two are the same, but what happens is you make this shape. Okay, so I got a finger here. Okay, middle finger's there. This finger, ring finger, is above that in the next fret up. So 2 of those, and this one right here. Okay, you can see that shape. Right, so the G string, that string, the next one, and the one below it. There's your major 7th with this note up on top. Not easy, or you can bar it. Okay. All right, so that's the actual chord. But like I said, when you're doing here's the fake version. E, F, power chord. A, B flat. And then slide up to D flat. Okay, it doesn't sound exactly the way they do it, but it works, right? Okay, and here is B. A, major 7th, B flat, up to D flat, okay, and then it repeats, it goes back, okay. So I'm going to keep this video going. It's a longer video, but you can pause it and do whatever you need to do. Take it in sections, right? Just do it that way. So the beginning, where I started with F in the beginning of the song, is actually, if you listen to it, it's an F major 7th. Okay, so an F major 7th can be played, it's an F without the bottom, a full F without the bottom string. It's just open. So it sounds, an F major 7th sounds like that. Okay, so really, you got this going to the A minor 7th. Okay. So an alternate way of playing it, instead of doing this F, you can play your F major 7th right here, which is the same shape, which is a nice thing, as the major seventh that we did here and here. Okay, so your B flat major seventh, your D flat major seventh, and here's your F major seventh. So F is also right here, just one note above the E, the 7th fret, right? So you're up into the 8th fret, and you're going to play that same shape that I showed you before for the major seventh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that, and again, there's a lesson in itself. Can you play that bar chord? Okay, so work on that. Then A minor 7th, E flat major 7th, and then to the C. Oops, it's tough. Okay, so there's your B flat major 7th, C, once again, so you got full bar, or you can just play it like sort of like the power chord kind of, right? So you can just play those ones, all right, or the full bar. So up here, even when I'm starting, I don't have to do the full bar. I can just play this note with these notes here and just strum those strings. All right. So that's your D flat. When you see D flat major 7th, B flat major 7th, F major 7th. Okay. So the nice thing is all the same shape. Okay, so you got your hands full literally with this song. Unless you're just well, I'd probably suggest you just get it going with the power chords, right? F, there's your A, right? So all the chords are there for you. On the video, you'll see my shapes, right? There's your A, or A7, A minor 7th, once again, with the pinky. All right, and the other, the D minors. Again, that's a workout in itself. Taking a minor, it's like a finger exercise. Sliding it up and down the neck. All right, so have fun with that. If you have questions or anything like that, buzz me off a note, and I can break down different parts for you, okay? So we're just going to stick with that part now. I'll do the bass. If you still want to do the bass for this, it sort of follows the chords, but I can do that as a totally separate lesson because there's a lot here. All right? So have fun.